Rent or buy. Cyberpunk 2077. Was it worth the wait of the 7 years of pushbacks and waiting for this game? It was worth every year. My hype meter went down every time I got pushed back, but all that hype meter just got back into me when I played the game the first 2 hours. I'm 15 hours in. I can't put it down. It is the best first person shooter action RPG ever made. I would proclaim it best video game ever made of my life. Not joking. The story, the everything in there. Usually you barely listen to the story throughout, and you kind of want to skip the cutscenes. But this one, the story is so wild and so entertaining. You're really watching and listening to everything, and the whole environment, the world, and everything is just so delicious and full of color, and it's undescribable. Remember how Blade Runner 2049 looked in the movie? You're like, I want to live in there. And Fifth Element, it's like these guys watched movies. There's some Easter eggs of Demolition Man. You remember those three seashells in the bathroom that Sylvester Stallone used? They're there. The guys who created this watched a lot of futuristic movies, but all the best ones. They kept the element. It's funny how I couldn't imagine if they patch the PS5 version and make it work on the VR. How to explain the game is so immersive when you turn it on and you play it. It feels like you're in there, like you have a VR in your head and you're in the world. So I couldn't imagine playing this game with a VR, but it is so immersive. You feel like you're in there, and the whole system, the upgrade characters, the chips you can put inside your head and get special power ups. There's so much content and stuff to do. It said like main story mode is 30 hours. If you want to complete the whole game to 100%, I think it's 120 hours, 130 hours. The gun system, everything, you just shoot and loot, pretty much a la Borderlands, kind of, but it doesn't feel like Borderlands. At first, they give you 3 classes to choose, and you're like, there's this class, Nomad. That's what I picked. I'm like, man, this is Borderlands. I'm going to go with that. Yes, you start off in the desert, but then you end up in Night City eventually. And the story, the music. Thank you, CD Projekt Red, for making an option for us YouTubers to be able to play with music. Like, they have this option in the menu. You could take the copyrighted music off. So much fun. Thank you for that. I'm forever grateful. For the price of the game and everything, like I said, to me is masterpiece game of the year. It's going to be game of the year. Nothing's going to take that down. Nothing. Except Skull and Bones if it comes out this year. Maybe. I don't think so. Nothing will. It's going to be hard for companies to make a game as deep as that. It is really immersive. You forget yourself. You get the story is just so amazing in the world and the lore, and you get so sucked in and you forget. The character creation is just amazing. You forget you're playing a game. Like, you actually feel like you're there. It's not just a cash grab. They hyped it up for so many years. It rarely happens in life. You know how they hype up stuff and you're like, oh, yeah. And 95% of the time, you're not that, like, okay, it's good, but, this one delivers all the way from start to finish. I haven't finished it. I'll do a review when I finish it. I promise. So that's basically it. Don't miss out. Whatever you do, don't miss out. Yes, there are known issues on the PS4 if you're playing on the PS4 and the Xbox One version. That's the thing, though. I wish I was playing with another console. People are having issues. I've heard about that. But I'm playing on my Xbox Series X. I got no issues. Don't miss out on this masterpiece. I'm sure yesterday there was a patch, 40 gigs, that got downloaded. I don't know what it did, but we still don't have the final patch for PS5 and Xbox Series X, like, to get the next gen graphics and feel for it, but still I got Nothing to complain. It's a Borderlands. It's a Rage 2, Borderlands 1, 2, 3, open world, shoot and loot, but shoot and loot with spirit, with style, with driving a car. Like there's a lot of drive-bys missions. Like you're driving, somebody's driving and you shooting, and it feels like you're there. It's graphically and emotionally intense. You care about the characters. You know how some games you just don't care, and you care about. Man, I don't want to spoil it, but I almost cried when that guy just passed away. I'm like, wow, this sucks. You get attached to the characters, to everything. It's deep, immersive. You're in there. So, if the PS5 has a VR patch, I swear I'm rebuying it and replaying it on PS5. I'm sure they'll do it. I'm pretty sure. So, we haven't started the year 2021. I guess it's gonna be in the Game Awards. This will be hard to beat. Like the people put their soul and their time in it. You know, some games they just feel like a cash grab, but this one actually delivers everything. And I just went to Walmart. I was there like 30 minutes ago, and usually I just this game, I kind of want to play it, but you're like, no, you're so invested in this game, you don't want to really buy other not AAA titles. You really want to spend all your time in there, and I've yet to review my Immortal Phoenix Rising that I really love, and I was playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, but I want to finish this first, and I'll go back to these guys. I just put everything aside to put all my time into here. So that's basically it. I don't know what can I add more. Maybe just the gun system, loot, and the bullets. You always somehow kind of run out of bullets to me. Maybe I need to find a perk. You can customize your gun a la Call of Duty if you want. Put the silencer, put a visor. You can craft your guns. There's so much stuff you can do, and the upgrade tree, and be mindful of what you upgrade on your characters. There's 6 basic stats you need to upgrade, but inside those stats that you purchase to level up, there are other perks you can unlock for your character. There's a lot. Then you can go to the bio doctor and get better eyes, better legs, better this, better that. There's a lot to upgrade. There's a lot to learn. The crime scene scanning kind of made me feel I was playing Condemned back in the days, but way better than that. Like even better, you did it in Detroit Become Human, like scanning for crime scenes and everything. This one, when you're scanning with your system, and my gosh, it surpasses everything else. Even that, in some games, I got like, oh man, not the crime scene scanning part. I'm like, oh, it's so boring. This one, actually, you're like, wow, this is fun. This is fun. You can really go in deep and scan your whole environment. Nothing but goodness. I gotta put it on the shelf. I gotta start making videos of. I gotta take some time and make videos of games that changed my life. Like GTA 5, when I did the story mode. That campaign really hit me hard when I finished it. It's GTA 5, the campaign mode. The main campaign. Horizon Zero Dawn. That's another one that really went in deep in my heart. But this one really is on top, is number 1 of must-game buys of your life. Yeah. It's a game changer. It's a game changer, like... it surpasses everything else. So it's going to be hard for other companies. Of course, companies are going to try to copy and do the same thing, but to be original like that and to bring it in, still, it's hard after all these years of entertainment and video games. And we know that the video game industry is really a big thing, a big money-making machine. And all games pretty much feel the same, not very original. And you would thought this one would be just another kind of Borderland loot and shoot, and the environment, the music, the everything, the lore, it's so immersive. How many times did I say it in the video? Probably 50 times. Nothing compares. It's going to be game of the year. And I'm going to stop at that. And 10 minutes of me just talking. That's basically it. I want to play more on the other ones to do reviews. Immortal Phoenix Rising, I got nothing to complain. I love it so much. But I want to finish this one before going back to the other ones. That's basically it. I hope you're having a great Sunday. It is Sunday. It's back to work tomorrow. It's going to be hardcore. I wish I could stay home and play more games. So hit that thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Love you all. Hope you're having a great one. Did you get this masterpiece? Did you buy it? Did you buy it? What do you think about it? Of course, if people playing on older console, they have issues. If you have next gens, you should be fine. See you soon. Love you all. Have a good one.